Randeep Hooda, pronounced R. D. I. P. Hu. A. Born August 20, 1976, is an Indian actor and equestrian. Best known for his work in the Hindi film industry, he is the recipient of accolades such as 2 Stardust Awards and a nomination each for the Filmfare and the International Indian Film Academy Awards. Born in Rohtak, Haryana, Hooda studied at the Motilal Nehru School of Sports, where he began acting in school productions. He later pursued a postgraduate degree in human resource management in Melbourne, Australia, and on his return to India began modelling and acting in theatre productions. He made his Hindi film debut with Meera Nair's Monsoon Wedding, 2001. However, little recognition came his way and he went on appeared in a spate of critically and commercially unsuccessful projects including D, 2005, and Karma Our Holy, 2009. A turning point in his career came when Hooda starred in the commercially successful Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, 2010, and was subsequently noted for his performance in Sahib, Biwi Our Gangster, 2011, which earned him an Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor nomination. His starring roles in thrillers Jannat 2, 2012, and Jism 2, 2012, sustained him success at the box office as he continued to garner praise for his performances in such films as the road drama Highway, 2014, and the biopics Rang Rasiya, 2014, and Sarbjeet, 2016. In addition to his film career, Hooda has acted in numerous stage plays and had made his debut as a playwright with an adaptation of Lee Blessing's A Walk in the Woods. He is also a professional equestrian who regularly participates in polo, show jumping and dressage events. He won a silver medal at an open dressage event in New Delhi that was organized by the Equestrian Federation of India. Randeep Singh Hooda was born on August 20, 1976 in Rohtak, Haryana, India. Randeep Hooda's parents are Ranbir Hooda and Asha Devi Hooda. His father is a medical surgeon and his mother is a social worker. 1-2, he spent most of his childhood with his grandmother in their hometown as his parents traveled extensively, and resided in the Middle East for most part. 3, he has an elder sister, Anjali Hooda Songwan, a medical, MBBS, MD, doctor trained in India and in the United States of America. 4-5-6, and a younger brother Sandeep Hooda, a software engineer working in Singapore. 7. Hooda belongs to a Jat family. 8. He was educated at Motilal Nehru School of Sports, MNSS, a boarding school in Rai, Haryana. 7. Where he participated in swimming and equestrian sports and won medals at the national level. 9. Hooda later developed an interest in theatre and participated in school productions, one of which he directed. In an interview with Rediff.com, he said he enjoyed appearing in front of people. However, his family wanted him to become a doctor and he was transferred to Delhi Public School, R. K. Puram in New Delhi. 9-10, Hooda described the transition from an environment in which he was popular to one in which he was unknown as difficult. 9. After completing his schooling, Hooda moved to Melbourne, Australia, in 1995, where he studied for a bachelor's degree in marketing and a master's degree in business management and human resource management. 9. During that period, he worked in a Chinese restaurant, a car wash, as a waiter and for 2 years as a taxi driver. 11. In 2000, Hooda returned to India and worked in the marketing department of an airline. He subsequently started modeling and working in amateur theatre in Delhi. 12. While rehearsing for the play To Teach His Own, director Meera Nair approached Hooda to audition for a role in her upcoming film. 9-13. Hooda made his acting debut in Meera Nair's film Monsoon Wedding, 2001, playing a non-resident Indian from Australia. Although the film was a critical and commercial success, Hooda waited 4 years for a second project. 9-14. In the meantime, he worked in theatre and appeared in television commercials to support himself financially. 15. He also attended and assisted an imagination and improvisation workshop conducted by Nasiruddin Shah at the National School of Drama in New Delhi. 9. In 2005, Hooda was cast as the male lead in Ram Gopal Varma's gangster film D. 16. His performance in the film received positive reviews. Taranat Arsh wrote, "D wouldn't be what it is without Randeep. He changes his expressions like a chameleon changes colors and that's where he scores." 17. After D, Hooda appeared in a series of critically and commercially unsuccessful films including Darna Zaruri Hai, 2006, Risk, 2007, Ru Ba Ru, 2008, and Love Kichdi, 2009. 1819. The year 2010 marked a significant turning point in Hooda's career. He appeared in Milan Luthria's Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, a period action drama depicting the rise of organized crime in Mumbai. 20. Co-starring alongside Ajay Devgan, Imran Hashmi, Kangana Ranaut, and Prachi Desai, Hooda played a police officer in the film. 21. His performance in the film was variously appreciated by critics. 22-23. Sudhish Kamat of The Hindu compared his screen presence to that of Amitabh Bachchan and wrote that despite his limited screen time, he chews the scenery around him with his baritone firing away dialogue as if he were born to play this role. 24. Film critic Komal Nada described him as a revelation in his own right. 25. The film was a critical and commercial success, earning over $780 million, $11 million in India. 26. Hooda too attributed his subsequent success to the film, saying that his professional prospects really changed after the role. He had been on sabbatical from acting prior to the role and noted that it brought me back in a big way. Now other directors and production houses look at me as an actor who can carry bigger parts and a longer screen presence. 27. The following year, Hooda featured in Tigmanshu Dhulia's romantic thriller Sahib, Be We Our Gangster with Jimmy Shergill and Mahi Gill. The film, and his portrayal of a gangster who falls in love with a married woman while working as her driver, earned rave reviews from critics. In an interview with Digital Spy, Hooda said, "My inspiration for this character went back to my roots in Haryana, to the time I grew up and people I observed. My uncles were drivers and I thought of those times and people around me." 27. Nikhat Kazmi of the Times of India called him absolutely mesmerizing. 28. Gaurav Malani wrote, "Randeep Hooda plays the best character of his career so far and gets immense scope to show his performance prowess. The passion, obsession, emotions and expressions he brings to his character is simply outstanding." 29. Hooda's first film in 2012 was Kunal Deshmukh's crime thriller Janat 2, a sequel to Janat, 2008. Janat 2 received mixed reviews from critics and Hooda was praised for his performance. Taran Adarsh wrote, "The actor delivers yet another knockout performance. He dominates in several sequences, making you realize that if given an opportunity, the guy can steal the thunder from the best of actors." 30. Sonia Chopra of Safai said, "Randeep Hooda is the best thing about the film." 31. It was a commercial success and earned a domestic revenue of over $410 million, $5.7 million. 32. Hooda's next appearance was in Pooja Bhatt's erotic thriller Jism 2 opposite Sunny Leone. The film and Hooda's performance received mixed reviews from critics. Lisa Sering of The Hollywood Reporter said Hooda smolders to the best of his ability in the role of a violent criminal. 33. Rajiv Masand, who was less impressed by his performance, wrote, "The usually dependable Hooda goes a little overboard with all the feeling, alternating clunkily between melancholic and hyper. Hooda constructs a wildly implausible character that inspires most of the unintended laughs in this film." 34. Jism 2 was a moderate commercial success, earning $350 million, $4.9 million in India.